Good afternoon, everybody. This is Andrea coming to you for Wellness Wednesday here on YouTube. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome. I just wanted to come on this Wellness Wednesday and talk about mindfulness and positivity. So one of the things with wellness is it's not just about taking care of your health, making sure you don't have a cold, taking your meds, going to the doctor. You should do all those things as long as you have, your doctor tells you can. But in addition to those things, it's about taking your vitamins, doing what you need to do to be healthy on the inside, whether it's eating the right foods, your greens, your fiber, the vegetables, fruit, the meat, whatever it is that you should be, dietary wise. I know a lot of my friends do the Mediterranean diet, which I actually tried because my doctor, I can't remember which doctor this was, but it was a specialty doctor. I have extremely bad arthritis, and she asked me to try the Mediterranean diet. And lo and behold, I was not on arthritic medication at all. I think it took 2 weeks, and I still have arthritis. It did not cure the arthritis. But what it did do is it actually, I don't know if it got rid of the inflammation, but it no longer ached. It no longer had that throbbing pain that it was having, the swelling. I would get swelling around my thumb pad, and it was miserable. And I was really shocked at how the Mediterranean diet took care of that. I don't know if that's a cure-all. I really don't know. It worked well for me. Definitely something to consider and talk to your doctor about and see if that would work for you. I am not advocating for not taking meds or taking meds for arthritis or arthritic pain. Again, this is something that happened for me. It worked well for me. But part of wellness is, again, it's mindfulness, it is positivity. So part of Wellness Wednesday is about the mindfulness and positivity. Care, definitely taking care of yourself. And I never really promoted that before until my mom had her stroke, until my husband got sick, one of my dogs had cancer. And I was it. I'm an only child. I'm the only wife. I'm not the only parent to the dog, but you know what I mean. And it got very stressful working full time. Granted, I worked out of my home, but it was still just very, very stressful. And I wasn't taking care of myself. I was not taking care of myself mentally, physically, emotionally. I wasn't eating right. Oh my gosh, the weight I gained, the stress I had, the weight loss I had, and then gained the weight back. I mean, it was a terrible cycle. So I did retire from my job. It was just way too much to do. And I started doing kind of my own self-care, my own wellness program, just something that, what works for me may not work for you, and what works for, a handful of other people may not work for me. So it's a matter of finding out what is going to work for you, which one is going to best suit you, your lifestyle, and what you're going through. So a lot of people like doing yoga and meditating. I am not a yoga person. I will do Pilates all day long, but I love Pilates, and I love planking. Now, the reason why I like planking is it's really fast. You can do it for 1 minute and you got a really good body workout. I do typically 1 minute on my forearms, and then I do a minute with my arms straight out, and then I will do a minute, 30 seconds each, on my sides, or I'll do hip dips, or what are they called? Mountain climbers while I'm planking. So I do 4 minutes, but it's a mix of those 4 exercises. Is that 4 or 5? We'll just say 4. So it's not like I'm just, planking for 4 minutes. I'm moving around, and I try not to, get down to the ground. More often than not, I might have to stop once, but I'm doing pretty well. I can do the 4 minutes. It's very exciting. It definitely helped with my arms. Pretty amazing. I like it. But anyway, planking is something that I enjoy doing. Again, I don't have to go and do a 30-minute workout or a 60-minute workout to get results. It was amazing what planking did for my abs and my lower stomach. I was stunned. So I just didn't want to spend an hour or more in a gym or outside or in my home doing a bunch of exercises. It's just too much. I want to be doing something, and plus I don't want to sweat, and I don't plank when I sweat. I can do it fully clothed. Maybe not jeans and heels, but I can do it clothed. So that's kind of nice. I'll be watching TV and it's like, you know what? I haven't planked yet. I think I'll just drop down and do a quick plank. If my daughter is watching this video, she's going to comment about cinnamon toast. So I'm just going to explain what that is now. One day, my daughter called me or texted me. I'm not sure which one, but she'll correct me in the comments. I'll just say she texted me, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I just got done planking." "Why are you planking?" "Well, because I want some cinnamon toast." So she's like, "You're planking because you want cinnamon toast?" Well, I wanted to have my cinnamon toast, and it has sugar in it, and it's not exactly the best dietary thing to eat. And I figured if I do a plank and I can burn some calories and then add the toast and maybe plank again, and bam, I'm done. So that was my mindset on cinnamon toast. Okay, so now that you guys know that I am officially crazy. Anyway, so mentally, the mental, physical, emotional aspects of wellness is really important for your overall well-being. So again, I mentioned yoga, Pilates. For me, it's planking, meditation. I have a hard time meditating. I think I figured out what I can do that is, for me, on the same level as meditating, and that is at night, I plan on going to bed or going into my room an hour before my bedtime. That is not doable for a lot of you guys. I know it. I get it. I really have to carve this out in my day. I have to carve it out. Otherwise, I will do laundry, I will vacuum, I will sweep, I will get ready for the next day, I'll do, whatever. But now it's like, you know what? This is equally as important as getting the dishes done, which, the dishes do get done. So maybe that's a better example. It's better than getting, laundry done. So I make my way to the bedroom, bathroom an hour before I plan on going to bed. And sometimes a little bit longer, but anyway, before I go to bed. And I take a hot bath in Epsom salt. And I know a lot of people don't like bathing, but if I take a shower, I'm going to be wide awake. So showering is not doable for me. I find that laying in a bathtub with Epsom salt is very cathartic. It's very relaxing. It feels great. So that helps me kind of get in the mode of kind of winding down for the night. Then after that, I do all my skincare. So skincare is also part of your wellness. It's part of your well-being. Healthy skin is, it's part of your health. So taking care of my skin is definitely something that I strive to do every morning, every night. I think I'm doing a pretty good job too. Anyway, so I'll do my skincare, and then, it's brushing your teeth and all that good stuff. And then I head to bed. And I head to bed, or I head to a lounge chair, and I have a book, whether it's my physical book or my audio book. I do both. I go back and forth. I will lie in bed and listen or read a book. I get really involved. If it's audio, sometimes I'm listening to that way longer than I should have. But anyway, I will listen to my book, and that's my relaxation. That's my downtime. That is all me. I don't do anything that resembles, housework, taking care of anybody else. It's just about me taking care of me. So I like that. So that's kind of a few of my personal routines. It's my nightly routine. And yes, I'll honestly, I think I can tell you I do it 100% of the time. Every night I go to bed an hour early and I take care of those things. So it took a while to make it a habit. It took a great while to make that a habit, but I carve it out and that's what I do. That is my mental wellness, my physical wellness, and my emotional wellness, my skin health, my overall health, my teeth health. And again, that's my overall wellness. The other thing that I have found is, with that being said, I found that I am actually more positive. Not that I was really negative before, but man, when you are tired and overwhelmed and you're being pulled in 15 different directions, my husband says semper Gumby. Yeah, I am not Gumby. I don't like being stretched and bent and pulled in multiple directions and having, a lot of people depending on me, needing my help. It's really stressful. And it's not that I was negative. I was exhausted, physically, mentally exhausted. So now that I'm not exhausted, I do get overwhelmed at times. I do feel down at times, and that's okay. I am allowed to have those moments. I just don't let it take over my days, my life. So, okay, I'm back. So I live in a fantastic neighborhood. We have all kinds of wonderful, wonderful neighbors, and you might have seen them walking a dog in the background. And they are walking by, and they are in their 80s, and they are just the healthiest, spunkiest, fun people ever. So anyway, what was I talking about? I think I was talking about negativity, positivity. So one of the things that this has allowed me to do is it allows me to reset my mind, my body, and I am more positive. I'm getting more quality sleep, better quality, more quality, maybe both. I'm actually not, I used to sleep 2 hours, maybe 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, an hour here. There were very few nights that I didn't sleep at all, but my sleeping habits were really, really bad. I also found that when I would eat late, I would have terrible heartburn, indigestion, all those things you don't suffer from when you're 15, 18 years old, or even 25. So I stopped eating pretty much after 5, so nothing after 5. If I can make it 4 o'clock, even better. I really love intermittent fasting. I can still eat the things that I want to eat, and it doesn't have much of an effect on me unless it's cake. And so I found that I don't have those issues anymore with the intermittent fasting and not eating very late. With that being said, I sleep better. So I'm noticing my sleep the quality is much better than it used to be. And when you're getting rest, when you're getting sleep, and you're taking care of your mind, your health, your well-being, your self-care routines, you got them all down, you are more positive. It just irradiates from you. So if you find that you're feeling stressed, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're just tired all the time, and some people would say that's, you're being negative, or some people might say you have caregiver syndrome. Some people might say you need to, chill out, calm down, whatever people are saying to you, or however it is that you're feeling. Try to start taking care of yourself. Try to get that self-care routine down. It doesn't have to be my routine, because I know with families, athletics, school events, it's hard to go to bed an hour early. Maybe try to get up an hour before the rest of the family gets up. If you work from home, maybe part of your lunch hour can be, doing a quick plank or doing a yoga pose. Something, maybe going for a walk. One of the things I used to do during my lunches, working from home, is I would take the dogs for a walk, and we'd walk for 15 to 20 minutes, and it was just wonderful. In the summer, it wasn't so wonderful because I do live in Houston, and but it was great. It clears your mind. If I got stuck trying to do something, if I had to be creative and the creative juices weren't flowing, then I would go for a walk. Just think about something else, clear your mind. And then I'd come back to work and I'd sit down. It's like, oh, wow, that's what that is. Or I'd get the idea while I was on the walk, which is even better. So those are some things that I want you to think about. Wellness is about your overall well-being, taking care of your mind, your health, your emotional health, your physical health, getting exercise in, eating well. I'm not going to tell anyone to eat a better diet because I don't like the word diet, but eating quality foods definitely is helpful. Getting the rest, your emotional needs, your physical needs, mental needs. What else was your skincare, taking care of your skin, and that includes, when I say skincare, I'm talking about SPF. Get that sunscreen on your body, and we need to. I think I just hit this. We need to get in the habit of using our skincare. And I used to be a sun goddess worshiper. Oh my goodness, I did it all. I did the butter, I did the oil, I did the baby oil, I did everything. And now I'm thinking, why in the world did I do such crazy things? Because now I've got those little brown freckle things from the sun, but you know, I don't have them on my hands anymore, which is kind of cool because the skincare I started using back in November, I was stunned. About a month ago, I noticed on my hands that I had no more spots. And I was just completely stunned. And so I had a friend look at my melasma that I have on my face, my discoloration, and she's like, I don't see any discoloration on your face. And I couldn't believe it. So I'm really enjoying my skincare. So I'm taking care of my skin health. I'm putting the SPF on. So I'm taking care of that. I'm trying to do all these things that are going to make me healthier, hopefully live longer and a better quality of life, getting the exercise, definitely trying to keep my cardio. And when I say cardio, I'm talking about walking. I'm not talking about going out for a run or a 10K. I'm just trying to keep my body in motion and making sure I am lifting some kind of weight, whether it's doing the planking that, you know, you're using your body weight. So I'm trying to do different things to keep the quality of my life going in a good direction. So if you guys have any questions or if you have any ideas that you want to share, please comment in the video, like, comment, and share the video for anyone else that you think may benefit from some of my personal stories. If you have any questions on skincare, let me know. I can tell you what I'm using. If you have any questions on planking and want to know how to do it and YouTube is just out of it, you don't want to do the YouTube thing, let me know. I'll even be more than happy to get on the screen and plank for you guys. So let me know if you need to do that. But again, if you have any questions, suggestions, anything at all, please reach out. I look forward to reading your comments, and don't forget to like this video. Thank you and have a great night. Bye.